Hi guys, it's Jamila here from Slapp. Today I'm going to be doing a video on the brand new Glossier Bronzers. These are brand new from Glossier. These are their first ever bronzer and I was very excited to be trying these. I actually did not expect this launch at all. It came out of nowhere, as all Glossier launches do, so I thought I would just give it a go. So if you haven't subscribed already guys, please subscribe. We would love to have you in the Slapp family. And without further ado guys, here is the video. So guys, today I'm going to be trying out the brand new Glossier Bronzer. This is brand new from Glossier, and I seem to be doing lots of Glossier stuff at the moment. I recently reviewed their Ultra Lip Balm Lip Gloss Lipstick Hybrid, which I did really enjoy. I also recently did a full face of Glossier, which you guys seem to enjoy as well. This is brand new from Glossier, and it comes in 4 shades. 2 are kind of on the deeper end of the spectrum, so I decided to get both of the deeper end ones. I've actually double ordered. If you watch my vlog, you'll know that I've double ordered. So I'm going to be doing a giveaway. This Glossier bronzer, if it is good. If not, I'm just going to return them. If you win the giveaway and you're not the 2 skin tones I've got, don't worry, I will just get you the one in your skin tone and just return the other ones. So don't worry about that. You don't have to have these ones if they're not your skin tone or they're not the ones you want. When I heard that Glossier were going to be launching a bronzer, I did for some reason think it was going to be a powder bronzer. I wasn't expecting a creamy bronzer, and I wasn't expecting a creamy bronzer in like a liquid form, but I'm excited about it. I'm going to be trying 2 shades out for you guys today. I'm going to be trying the shades Volt and Heat. This is their Solar Paint Luminous Bronzer Cream. It is 13 mils and it is 0.43 fluid ounces. As always, I will be comparing it to some other bronzers I have in my collection, mainly cream bronzers. Sometimes I like to throw in the Fenty Mocha just because I feel like it's such a recognizable shade that I find that quite helpful as a gauge. I feel like they're going to be a bit more like the Tower 28 one. With this new hair, I found that more like earthy, natural, creamy looks look better, I think. I don't know, I'm still trying to figure it out. I did a look yesterday and I used a mixture of the Side Bronzer and the Chanel, and it came out quite nice. So I feel like that might be more my vibe these days until I get my hair back. So it comes in 4 shades. They are Flare, which is a light neutral bronze with gold pearl for fair light skin tones. Ray, which is a medium warm bronze with gold pearl for light medium skin tones. Heat, which is a rich brown bronze with gold pearl for tan deep skin tones. And Volt, which is a deep red bronze with copper pearl for deep rich skin tones. So I really like the fact that they've got a really nice range of skin tones. I'm really glad that there are 2 deepish shades. I'm not sure how deep they're going to be, I haven't seen them, but I'm intrigued by them. I also quite like the fact that the deep rich one is kind of red. I do like a reddish bronzer. I feel like it just warms up my skin. It's a bit more flattering, it's a bit more summery and sun-kissed than just a neutral bronzer. So we'll see. It is $20 US and 17 pounds, and I really like that about Glossier. They're very affordable, and it was really a no-brainer for me to pick up 2 just because it came to something like, I think, £34. So this is available at glossier.com. I will put our BFF code down below. So it says a weightless bronzer designed to capture the warm glow you get from spending a day in the sunshine. We wanted skin to look like it was actually kissed by the sun. Each shade has a touch of luminosity from light reflecting pearls and a thoughtful balance of warmth and dimension, so your bronzer looks just as natural in broad daylight as it does in your bathroom mirror. The almost whipped gel cream is infused with desert milk, a micro-emulsion of plant oils and extracts like jojoba and aloe to condition and nourish, and has a natural effect finish that blends seamlessly with the heat of your fingers. We added a doe foot to ensure your bronzer ends up in all the right places the sun would naturally hit. A little goes a long way with this formula, so you'll want to start with a few dots, blend it out, and you can always build it up from there. We community tested our shades until we landed on ones that were flattering and true to life. Each tint was formulated with different colour pearls and pigments to realistically capture how the sun warms each range of skin tones. So I really like the fact that they've said that they've tested it on a lot of different skin tones, trying to make sure it flatters every skin tone, it looks the best it can on whoever it's on. So that's great. So it says it's buildable, enhancing, easy, vegan and cruelty free, dermatologist tested and formulated without fragrance. The Tau 28 one is still a bit lighter, also a bit more golden than both. The Psy bronzer actually looks quite similar in redness to the Vault shade, but the Vault shade is a bit more burgundy-esque. The Psy one looks a lot more like a bronzer than the Glossier one does in the shade Vault, whereas I feel like the shade Heat is a bit more of a brown bronzy shade. The other bronzers don't really come much closer to it. The Fenty Mocha Mummy, I'm glad I swatched it because it kind of feels like a mixture between Vault and Heat, so it's kind of sits somewhere in between the two Glossier shades but isn't shimmery at all. So I actually really like this, and they're actually a lot more sparkly than they look like on camera, but it's not a really intense glitter, it's more of a shimmer in the actual shade of the bronzer, so it's quite flattering. It's quite subtle, but there is a kind of glisten to them. In the brown one, it's kind of a bronze glitter, and in the reddish one, it's also kind of a bronze glitter as well. So it's quite subtle, it's quite flattering. I think if your skin tone is brown anyway, it's just going to slightly highlight your skin. So depends what you're looking for, but I do really like them. I feel like they look really good. I also really like the packaging. I feel like it's super cute. It's very Glossier. It looks exactly like their Cloud Paint, the blushes that I just bought, but it's a bit more like the Sky Wash in the sense that it has a wand. It's got a flat paddle applicator. So it kind of is like a mixture between Cloud Paint and Sky Wash. If they had a baby, I think that's probably what Solar Paint is. I feel like both these shades will make really nice liquid eyeshadows. I'm sure I will be trying them as liquid eyeshadows as well because I really like the look of them and I like the tones of them. I think they're both going to be flattering. But like I said, I do feel like Vault is quite red, it's quite burgundy. But I think on a really deep, rich skin tone, that's actually going to look really, really nice and really, really flattering. So I think for me, it might be a bit red, but I think for a deeper skin tone, it's going to be sublime. So I'm just going to try both. I'm going to try one on each side. I'm going to try Heat on this side. I'm going to try Vault on this side, I think. So I'm just going to get into it. They did say a little goes a long way. First up, I'm going to try the shade Heat, which is the more skin-like shade. It's the lighter of the two. This is slightly more brown. So I'm just going to pop a bit here. I don't really know whereabouts on my cheek to put it. I'm wiping off the excess. That's actually a lot better than I thought it was going to be. It's much richer and more warming than I thought it was going to be. I don't think I've got anything that does that. It has a weird consistency. It doesn't blend out as like liquidy as I thought it was going to be. It does feel much more like a cream than a liquid, but the staying power is really nice and it's just warmed up my face. On the other side, I'm going to use the shade Vault. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit more Vault on. So that's the shade Vault, and that's the shade Heat. Weirdly, I think I prefer Heat, and I was not expecting Heat to be the one, but I think it's the perfect one for my skin tone. It's very flattering, it's very warming, it's golden, it's bronzy, it's like a proper bronzy bronzer, which is really nice. I think this one is actually for richer, deeper skin tones, and I think if you are like a really nice, rich, deep skin tone, then this is going to do what this does to me. To you. It's not quite doing it here. I think I'm going to probably use this as a liquid eyeshadow more than anything else. I'm going to put a little bit on my nose. I don't really normally do that with creams, but I want to see how it goes. I'm going to use the Vault shade. Really is different. It's not like anything else I have. Nothing else I have is this bronze, and like truly bronze, not red bronze, not neutral bronze, not cool bronze, like bronze. And I love that about this. I think this is definitely the shade. If you're kind of an NC50, a Fenty 420, that kind of skin tone, I would definitely go for Heat. It feels like it wasn't going to be the shade. It feels like it's not going to be the shade, but it's definitely the shade to do what they actually said it does, which is kind of flatter your natural skin tone, bring out the tones in your natural skin tone. It is subtle, but it's not subtle in a kind of Chanel way. It's subtle in like just a really warming up my skin way. So I really like this. I think this is nice. So guys, that is it. That is the bronzer, the Glossier Solar Paint Bronzer. I actually really like this. I haven't put anything else on my face because I just wanted to finish up with it on, because I feel like it's actually such a great product. It really does so much more than I expected it to. It warms my skin, it bronzes my skin, it sculpts my skin, and it just looks really nice and fresh. And I put a little bit around my nose as well, and I think it's done a really good job. So I'm really impressed with this. I'm very happy with it. I wasn't expecting to like it this much, and I do think it's very different. I feel like Glossier are very good at coming out with unique products and things that are different in different ways that we haven't thought we needed until we try it and then we're like, wow, I don't know what I did before this. I feel like this is probably what the Chanel Le Beige does for a lot of people, but I feel like this is really doing it for me, and I much prefer it to the Chanel one. I don't know if I prefer it to the Psy one. I do think it's very different to the Psy one, but I definitely do prefer it to the Tower 28 and the Anastasia Beverly Hills. It feels completely like I've got nothing on. It's not creamy, it's not sticky, it dries down really nicely, but still gives a really nice sheen to my skin, but nothing overly glowy and dewy, which I think is really nice, especially in summer. When it's hot, I feel like this will definitely stay put, and so far it has. I do really like my lids as they are with this Glossier Skywash, but I'm intrigued by Vault as an eyeshadow. So I'm gonna pop a bit on the top, see what happens. Hopefully I don't mess it up. It's a shame I've got mascara on, so I can't really blend out as much as I want to. Oh, I quite like that. Okay. That's really nice. I'm glad I tried that actually. I feel like that looks really good. It's opened up my eyes a little bit. It's not as bronzy and kind of monotone as it was before, but I think it's really nice. It's really flattering. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Twig, a bit more red than Twig, but cool. And I don't think this is going to budge as much because it sets itself down really nicely on the cheeks. I feel like it will set itself down quite nicely on the lids. So that is the Solar Paint on my eyes. I really like it on my eyes. I feel like it's really nice, and that is exactly how I'm going to be using it. I feel like some of these products do have multi-purposes. I'm not sure I would use the Heat shade on my eyes, but I really like the Heat on my cheeks, and I like the Vault on my eyes, so I'm really happy that I've got a use for it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Do you like it? What do you like the look of the most? And what shade will you be trying? Let me know. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to be doing a giveaway on these solar paints, so let me know your shade in the comments down below. give us a like and make sure you are subscribed to our channel to be eligible to win. I think I'm just going to do one, but maybe I'll do two. Who knows? Let me know. Do you want two? Why not? Maybe one can work as an eyeshadow for you too. So let me know in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you like this video. If you haven't subscribed already, guys, please subscribe. We would love to have you in the Slapp family. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.